Pattaya City Expats Club is a non-profit social organisation and our speakers are volunteers. The club as such assumes no responsibility or liability for the professional reputation of or the quality of services provided by the speaker today.
Good morning, Pattaya. This is Roger Fox from the Pattaya City Expat Club. Last meeting of 2018, and we had a wonderful speaker today, a guy that gets all the speakers, as a matter of fact, and he got himself to speak this week, and it was a really interesting talk about his book on astrological signs and the sexual connotations of same, I think. So let me ask him what he talked about.
Yeah, well, the book's called Seduction by the Stars, an astrological guide to love, lust, and intimate relationships, right? So it's really how, it goes through every sign, it tells you why so what sign are you?
Scorpio.
So why you'd be attracted to a Scorpio, why you'd be frightened of a Scorpio, they can be pretty frightening.
And very frightening.
And how to get them interested in you, what to talk about, where to take them. They tend to be very intense people too, by the way, Scorpios. And how to seduce one with actual seduction scenarios. What they're like at their best and the worst, how to keep a relationship interesting with one, how to keep a sex life interesting with one. Oh, there's a line in the book actually about Scorpios where it says how to break up with a Scorpio. The best tip is with a lawyer, a Rottweiler, and a psychic by your side. And
we do have a tendency to stick, I'm telling you.
They get very intense. You get fixated on.
Yes,
fixated, right?
Right.
And get more fixated on if they dump you, you become even more fixated, right? But the other thing was that I said this to this woman. She said, "Oh yeah, I had a Scorpio boyfriend, 2 Rottweilers." She actually used 2 Rottweilers to keep this Scorpio at bay because it's this fixed sign, and if it fixates on something, it's like really hard to let go.
I found the book interesting because you did have very specifics on what to say, what to talk about, what techniques to use to entice this person of that particular sign to get to be with you. How did you get to write this? I mean, I know you co-wrote it with someone, and so what prompted you to even come about to do this?
Well, I co-wrote it with a professional astrologer, and I'd gone to her for a reading, and she'd been extremely accurate about me, extremely accurate about my then girlfriend and our relationship, she said, "Oh, you know, you've got great stars for communication, great stars for respect, and you'll never get it together in the bedroom." Because I've got like wild moon in Aquarius, and she had tied up sexually moon in Scorpio. It's much better off hanging sun in Scorpio than moon in Scorpio. And that was our whole relationship in like 4 sentences, right? And so we had to let go of each other.
So a lot of this book was practical experience from you,
yeah,
right?
I did draw on quite a bit of practical experience. And stuff.
I noticed that you did give some personal experiences.
It's got over 100 different seductions in it. So what book has over 100 different seductions? Some I will personally vouch for.
Now, is this book available now if someone out there wants to buy one?
Yes, you can go to Amazon.com and you just put in either my name, Ren Lexander, or Seduction by the Stars, and you'll find it there as an ebook or a hard copy, and you can read reviews. 70% of the reviews are 5 stars, and there's also my favourite all-time review, which is some guy's torn up the book and go, "If you want to feel like a worthwhile human being, do not read this book."
Do not read this book.
But he doesn't say it's inaccurate. He just says, I read it about me. I didn't like it, right?
I didn't like the book. Yeah, they got a picture of the book torn up. I thought that was a classic.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else to wrap up? I mean, we had a great Sunday morning, a lot of interesting questions we're after. What do you think?
I would just say, you know, if you really want a fun book that's going to make you laugh out loud, and you learn something about yourself and learn something about other people, and check out prospective partners. Like I have a friend in Australia who's a self-confessed cyber slut, and he's used this book to bed hundreds of women off the web, and he's now recently reached 1,000 women last year and stuff like that.
And if that's not a good advertisement for the book, I can't imagine what would be. And if you were a member today, he did bring some books. If you were a member, you got 100 baht off. So you can be a member of the Pattaya City Expat Club. We meet every Sunday, 9 o'clock for breakfast, 10:30 for the program. We'd love to have you come down. And I'm Roger Fox signing off. Thanks, Ren.
Happy seducing in 2019.
Happy seducing in 2019. There it is. Bye-bye.